I'm back today with another video, but before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you aren't subscribed to my channel already. And if you are subscribed to my channel, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. This video is going to be brought to you by the company OMGHerHair. Of course, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. I'm also going to leave an unboxing video on the side, the packaging and everything looks like. But today I am super excited to showcase this unit. Now this is their coily curl bob wig, and this one is in the length 14 inches. It is 180% in density. You can definitely see the natural color going on here, and you can see those little coils going on throughout the hair. You get an 8x6 parting space area with this unit, and you do get some combs on the side. What I like about these combs, Velcro. I likes that. I likes that a lot. You can also see that this unit does come with your pre-cut lace. Also comes with a pre-plucked hairline, and you also get pre-bleached knots. Glad I looked at the wig a little bit more because I almost missed this, and this is very, very important. It also comes with this adjustable strap. Oh my gosh. Which is going to be great for somebody like me who has a small head. So you can definitely adjust this and make the wig tighter. We love that. Now let's just hope it fits my head. I've included this little dome cap to just show you guys how it looks. Now on the dome cap, there are some extra clips that you could take off in case you lose yours. But this is just showing you what the cap looks like without the hair on and how comfortable it should be to fit to your head. They also have the C shape on the side to fit by your ear. I can already tell the lace is a little bit light at the front, which is what I run into a lot of the times when it comes to these pre-cut wigs. I always have to go in with some lace tint, because I mean it's just too light, and I prefer it to just be a little bit darker. But to me, that's an easy fix. As of right now, yes, it is roomy in the back. I haven't tightened it up yet because I want you guys to see what it's looking like on the side. So this is what it looks like on the side. It sits perfectly above my ear, and then this is what it looks like on this side. However, you can see like the lace is kind of a little bit too big in that area. So now I'm going to tighten this up to see if I can get a better fit. Definitely feels way more secure. I'm not using any of the combs, and I definitely feel like this is fitted to my head. The only thing with the pull strap is that if you do have to pull it a lot, you're gonna have to make sure that you kind of like tuck it. I would just probably like bobby pin it just to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere, just for extra security. But it's in place, so I don't have any cons when it comes to that. I think that that was a really, really good idea to do that, so you don't have to worry about the adjustable elastic band in it. But everything else is looking good. You can definitely tell they kind of freestyle this, because baby, this is looking pressed. It is looking pressed out. I'm probably not gonna have to put a lot of the tint spray on here. The space area, as you can see, this is already pre-parted as a left side part. I really want to mess the curls up too much, but I want to see what that parting space is looking like. So this is what it looks like if you wanted to part it in the middle. Now I feel like it looks like a little bit too brassy. I can always go in and fix it up with a little bit of purple shampoo that will tone it down. But I am gonna probably have to put just like a little bit of a lighter powder to help open it up a little bit, because it is a little bit darker. Curls on this are looking really, really good. This install shouldn't take me any time at all. So I'm just gonna play around with this. I might end up trying to give 2 looks, just depending on how everything turns out. And then I'll be back to tell you guys my final thoughts.
So this video is going to be a voiceover and me focusing on styling the wig. So I did end up taking it off and I added my tint spray, and just look how much better it's blending into my skin. I just added like 2 coats and I dried it down and it was perfect. Right here, I am just putting on a little bit of mousse around the front of the hairline, and that's just going to help give it an extra melt. I am a glueless girly. I like to put the mousse on because I just feel like it steps it up a notch without having to be worried about adhesive or glue. Plastic band on, and I just let everything air dry down, and I did my makeup, and this is what it looks like when I take the band off. It looks really, really good. They did that when it came to plucking out this hairline. So I am going to kind of do 2 different options when it comes to this hair. I really don't want to mess the curls up right now the way it came looking straight out of the box, because I want you guys to see that you can wear this without having to do too much. I am just going to add a little bit of water. I'm going to trim down some of those longer pieces. So this is what the first look is giving. The length on this because it's not too long. I also like this density and it doesn't feel heavy on my head. I feel like this one is going to be great for the spring and summertime without you feeling overwhelmed, especially if you stay somewhere that is really, really hot. Now, as far as this lace, in my opinion, so far, this is the best pre-cut lace that I have seen so far because it doesn't have too many zigzags. Even off of camera when I was taking my pictures, it still looked really natural, and I feel like they cut perfectly to where it wasn't too much lace left on. Some closure wigs, when you decide to tuck the hair or do a ponytail, it can look a little bit unnatural on the sides because it's a little bit too thick. But I thought that this looked really good, so I wanted to give you guys an option to get that hair up out of your face. Or if you just are too hot and you still want this to look like your hair, because yes, girl, it's your hair. I also forgot to mention that I did add a bobby pin on each side just for extra security because I didn't want to have to worry about anything flapping up. But yeah, I just placed this into a quick little ponytail and look how good it looks. I didn't have to add any powder to the front of the hairline. And y'all know how I was telling y'all that the parting space looked a little bit too dark. I didn't put any powder into the parting space because I feel like it still looked natural. Showed you guys how you can rock this straight out of the box, but I want to go in and see what it's going to look like once I define everything using my own products. So I'm just going to put the parting down the middle, and then I am going to add a little bit of mousse at the top. This is just going to help lay everything down so it can be nice and flat. And then I'm going to go in with my spray bottle. I did kind of finger detangle in certain areas because of the ringlets that were already in the hair were starting to get snagged up. And then I am going to use my Garnier Fructis curl cream. I'm just going to section off the hair and run that through. And then I am going to go in with my brush, and this is just going to help clump the curls together. You can definitely see the shrinkage going on. So once you add your products and everything, this is what it is going to look like. I am going to go off of camera and I am going to diffuse this down. And I didn't diffuse it 100%, just enough so you guys can see, but look at that. The bounce, the shine, it looks really good. I'm going in with a little bit of my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum. And I'm not going to fluff it up too much because if you know that I do not care for a lot of frizz when it comes to these curly units. So I kind of like to let them get bigger throughout the week versus making them super big the first day. And then I still notice a few pieces that need to be trimmed down. Yes, this is a shorter curly style. However, you aren't going to walk away maintenance free because it still is going to need some TLC. I didn't get a lot of shedding during the styling process, and I do expect some snags to happen in the nape area. Once it starts to get older, you're just going to have to make sure to go in and refresh it. I love that once I added my tint spray, everything just melted into my skin with no issues. As far as the drawstring goes, I did have to tuck it and bobby pin it just to make sure that it didn't fall out of place and that it stayed put with the way that I tightened it up. But I feel like it's still just a little roomy, but it's not like it's gonna fall off my head, if that makes any sense. But guys, let me know what you think about this one. If you are feeling this, I am gonna make sure to leave a link down below in the description area. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.